In today's video, I'm going to go through if it's possible to earn $300,000 a year or more off your EB5 investor visa. Now, for those that are not familiar, usually people seeking the EB5 investor visa are investing $800,000 or over $1 million. It depends where you're investing and what the unemployment rate is in that area. Over 90% of people, they simply write a check, give it to someone else, usually a real estate development company, and are fine making a 1-2% return. And that's great if you have a ton of money. But this video is for you if you're scraping by to get that $800,000, scraping by to get that $1,050,000, and you need that money to work, and potentially you want to make that investment your career. If you want to be making $300,000 through an EB5 visa investment, it is possible, but you've got to be smart about it and select the right opportunity. Now, how can someone make $300,000 a year investing just $800,000? I'm going to tell you in today's video. A big part of that is getting the business up and operating fast, or taking the shortcut of buying an existing business that has cash flow. That's allowed with the EB5 visa program. The key is that you need to either show that you're maintaining those jobs and you basically saved the company and the company was failing, which I don't recommend that unless you're a turnaround expert, or that you're increasing the number of jobs. So there's some industries that are well poised for that, especially anything healthcare related, home care services, staffing. You could have a restaurant staffing business, a senior staffing business. You buy that business for, if the owner is making $300,000, you're probably going to have to pay 3 times what the owner is making. So we're talking $900,000. Maybe you finance a little bit with a note. So you put $800,000 down and the owner finances the extra $100,000. You're making $300,000 a year and you've got to add on an extra 10 jobs. Now, for a home care business, you're looking at buying a home care business that has 40, 50, 60 caregivers already. Maybe some of those are part-time jobs you convert to full-time jobs, or you better grow the business and grow the revenue from 1.2 million to 1.5 million to 1.6 million, and you add your 10 jobs, which are required for the EB5 visa, that way. It could also work for a preschool, where you start a preschool from zero, or you buy an existing preschool. There are restaurant businesses that should also have the job count that you start from zero, or that you potentially turn around a failing restaurant. Again, I don't recommend that unless you have experience in that industry, and particularly with businesses that are bleeding money. I've discovered a few different restaurants where the investment can be as low as $450K, and they're making $200K a year. So you could invest $900,000 in 2 restaurants, and the first year you're not going to be making so much money, but going into the second year, there are franchises as disclosed in the item 19 of their franchise disclosure documents that are making over $200,000 a year with a midpoint investment of about $450. So there are opportunities for you if you're looking to move to the United States, or say you're on an H-1B visa or a student visa and you want to change your status. There are opportunities to invest in a franchise, whether from the ground up, starting from zero, or buying an existing franchise and make serious money in the United States. If you're not willing to roll up your sleeves, this option's probably not the best option for you. But if you're scraping by to get that $800K, $1,050,000, and you're looking to make as much money as possible, take control over your destiny, own 100% of your franchise business, work hard in it, and if you choose the right franchise business model in the right neighborhood and you put the effort forward, as well as you have a decent background, you should be successful in your franchise business. I'd love to hear from you. Shoot me an email at patrick@visafranchise.com, or leave in the comment section any feedback you might have on today's video regarding earning $300,000 a year and getting your EB5 visa.